Episode 1. The Midnight Call. Alexandra Alex Blake had been with the FBI for nearly a decade, and in that time, she had seen her fair share of bloodshed, betrayal, and human depravity. But nothing had prepared her for the call she received at midnight on a cold, rainy Tuesday in October. The phone on her nightstand buzzed, the screen illuminating the darkness of her bedroom. She squinted at the display. Assistant Director Jameson. "Blake," she answered, her voice husky from sleep. "Alex, we need you at the office. Now." Jameson's tone was terse, and Alex could hear the urgency in his voice. "It's urgent." "I'll be there in 20, she replied, already swinging her legs out of bed and grabbing her clothes from the nearby chair. 20 minutes later, Alex was stepping into the bustling FBI field office in downtown Chicago. The energy in the room was palpable, a mix of anxiety and determination. Jameson was waiting for her near the operations center, his face lined with stress. "What's going on?" she asked, pulling her dark hair into a tight ponytail. "Missing persons case," Jameson said, handing her a file. "But this one's different. High profile. Senator Richard Collins' daughter, Emily, disappeared from her dorm at Northwestern University last night." Alex's eyes narrowed as she flipped through the file. Emily Collins was a 20-year-old political science major with a promising future. Her father was up for re-election in a heated Senate race, and her disappearance would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the media and the public. "Any leads?" she asked, scanning the initial reports. "Not much," Jameson admitted. "Campus security footage shows her leaving her dorm around 10 p.m. She got into a black SUV. We couldn't get a clear view of the plates." "Who reported her missing?" "Her roommate. She said Emily was acting strange the past few days, like she was scared of something. We don't know if this is a kidnapping or if she left on her own, but we can't afford to take any chances." Alex nodded, her mind already racing with possibilities. "I'll head to the campus, talk to her roommate, and see what I can find." Jameson placed a hand on her shoulder. "Alex, this case is going to be under intense scrutiny. The senator's already breathing down our necks. We need to handle this delicately." "I understand," she said, meeting his gaze. "I'll find her." The rain had stopped by the time Alex reached Northwestern University. The campus was quiet, the typical hustle of college life subdued by the early hour. She made her way to Emily's dorm, her eyes scanning for anything out of the ordinary. Emily's roommate, a petite girl with red hair named Lily, answered the door. Her eyes were puffy from crying, and she looked exhausted. "Agent Blake, FBI," Alex said, showing her badge. "Can I come in?" Lily nodded and stepped aside. The dorm room was small and cluttered, typical of college students. Alex could see photos of Emily with friends, smiling and carefree. It was hard to reconcile those images with the fear Lily had described. "Can you tell me about the last time you saw Emily?" Alex asked, taking out her notepad. "It was around 9:30 last night," Lily said, her voice trembling. "She was pacing the room, talking on her phone. I asked her if she was okay, but she just said she needed to take care of something and left." "Did she say who she was talking to?" "No, she just seemed scared. Like someone was threatening her." Alex noted this down. "Did she mention anyone new in her life? Someone she might have been afraid of?" Lily shook her head. "No, Emily was always careful about who she trusted. But she did get a lot of weird messages on social media recently." "Weird how?" "Just creepy. Like someone was watching her. She blocked a few accounts, but they kept popping up with new ones." Did she report this to the police? No, she didn't think it was serious. But I could tell it was bothering her. Alex thanked Lily and left the dorm, her mind churning with this new information. She called Jameson as she walked back to her car. Emily was being harassed online, she told him. We need to get a team on her social media accounts, track those messages. Already on it, Jameson replied. And Alex, be careful. Whoever's behind this might be closer than we think. Back at the field office, Alex joined the tech team as they sifted through Emily's online activity. It didn't take long to find the messages Lily had mentioned. They were filled with threats and disturbing images, all from anonymous accounts. These accounts were created using burner emails, the lead tech, Marcus, said. But I managed to trace the IP addresses. They're bouncing through multiple proxies, but they all originate from one location, a warehouse in the south side. Let's get a team over there, Alex said, grabbing her jacket. I want to see who's behind this. As the FBI convoy made its way to the south side, Alex couldn't shake the feeling that they were walking into a trap. The warehouse was in a rundown industrial area, a perfect place for someone to hide. When they arrived, the team moved swiftly, securing the perimeter before Alex and Marcus entered the building. The inside was dark and musty, filled with old machinery and crates. Split up, Alex whispered to Marcus. Search every corner. They moved through the warehouse, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. Suddenly, Alex's light caught a glimpse of something on the floor. She moved closer, her heart pounding. It was a phone, its screen cracked but still functioning. She recognized it from the photos in the file, Emily's phone. We found her phone, Alex said into her radio. Everyone stay sharp. She might be here. As she picked up the phone, it buzzed in her hand. A message popped up on the screen, Welcome to the game, Agent Blake. Alex's blood ran cold. Whoever had taken Emily was watching them, and they were ready for a deadly game of cat and mouse. And Alex knew she couldn't afford to lose. If you like the story, do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for the next episode.